alone, leave me not alone. Why am I alone when you know that you want me to? Am I wrong?
Hey dolls, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this look with minimal leave out, flip over method with clip-ins. Y'all, this was the most beautiful style. I literally cannot wait to show you guys how I achieved it. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieved this look, make sure you keep on watching. It's worth the watch. Okay, so let's get into the details of this hair. Thank you so much, Curlsqueen, for sponsoring this video. This was my first time working with this company, so I was super excited to finally get my hands on their hair. So initially we have our little care package. We have a brush, and I love these brushes. They detangle your hair so good. And we have this bonnet, and lastly we have some additional clips just in case you need to replace them. Now onto this hair, honey. I will be reviewing their water kinky curly. This resembles 3B 3C hair texture, and this is how it looks straight out of the package. Look at how juicy these curls are. Like, oh my goodness, I was so excited to put this in my head. So they sent over 24 inches, and this is 275 grams, and I only used one pack of these for my entire head. So with this extension set, you get 4 2-clip pieces, 2 3-clip pieces, 2 4-clip pieces, and lastly 2 5-clip pieces. So that makes a total of 10 pieces in the set, and that should be enough hair for a clip-in on your braids. So I did a flip over method, and I also had to dye these jet black because my hair is black, and this is how the hair looks once it was rinsed, co-washed, and air dried, and it was still so beautiful, juicy. You could just like see the natural length and everything, and the wefts held up. Let's get to it. So I got my bonnet on that they sent me, and this is all the leave out I have for this install. I'm gonna be clipping these on my braids, so don't mind my braids, y'all, as long as you got something to clip on. But yeah, besides that, this is the only leave out. It's only the front of my head, and that's only about 1.5 inches of leave out. So very minimal leave out for my girls like me who may have a little heat damage. It's a very great protective style. So first off, I'm gonna be starting with 1 5-clip piece to the back of my head, and I'm going to let that curve upwards so it's kind of framing into my face, and then you guys are gonna see how that looks with just 1 clip. And I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time ever installing clip-ins on braids, so I was kind of scared about having 1 pack, but y'all, it did what it had to do. 1 pack was more than enough. So on my second row, I'm gonna go in with 2 4-clip pieces, and I'm gonna meet those in the half of my head and curve those going into my face. And as you're installing them, you're probably gonna say, OMG, I have these huge spaces in between each track. Don't worry about that, y'all. The hair is so thick and full, like it's so much hair on just 1 weft. Don't worry about having those spaces. It's more than enough hair to clip onto your entire head, and it's gonna fill, and you're not gonna see those spaces, so don't worry. And it doesn't have to be perfectly straight across, as you can see. So on the third row, I'm going to use the last 1 5-clip piece, and that was perfect amount of space to go right across from one side to the other, and that's pretty much 75% of my head done with only 4 pieces so far. So 3 rows and 4 pieces used, and we're almost done. So now I'm gonna go in with 3 2-clip pieces, and I'm just gonna fill in that little circular area right there. And on top of that 1 piece, I'm going to do 2 2-clip pieces on the side of each other to fill that in. And I definitely did not expect this to be enough hair. Like I told y'all, this was my first time installing clip-ins on braids. So we was on a roll because we only had 3 pieces left, and I have about 10% of my hair left. So I did those 2 3-clip pieces on the top of my head, and I did these pieces like this because it's a flip over method, so I wanted my hair to be able to lay nice and flat on those tracks. So now I realized I had 1 piece left, and I just filled this in at the top. It wasn't even needed, but that is that last 2-clip piece, and I just put it between the second to last clip-in. So now on to blending. As you guys can see, everything is nice and filled in, no gaps towards the front, which is really all that matters. So basically the hard part is all out of the way, and now we get into styling and making this look like our real hair. So I'm going to take out my little braids. I already washed and conditioned my LeaveOut, and as you can see, I can pull this up if I wanted to. It's nice and diverse. Okay, so now on to styling our LeaveOut. I went ahead and curled my sideburns so that can be nice and sleek, and I want to go ahead with my edge booster and make sure those baby hairs are nice and defined, because that is what brings a look together, especially with some curly hair with a flip over method. Got to have the baby hairs. So once I finally got those to my desired style, I honestly could have left my hair like this. The texture was still beautiful, but this is how the hair looks with absolutely no layers, nothing. You can leave it like this, but y'all know I have to cut me some layers and we have to define these curls. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop it up so it can be nice, fluffy, and full face framing. And I just feel like that looks better for me. Like, that's just what I prefer. I don't like flat curly hair, so this made it look even bigger. Y'all know I love me some big hair. So I'm gonna do this for the next couple of seconds and just define that how I want it to look. So once I tweak those layers, I'm going in with just regular water and my Nairobi foaming lotion. And for my LeaveOut, only the middle part of my head is straight from not using heat protectant. So don't be like me. Make sure you use heat protectant when you are styling your hair with hot tools. But I went ahead and put mousse on it just so it can lay a little flatter. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use the foaming lotion for the curls, like the actual clip-ins. But for my LeaveOut, I had to use gel. So I used the Eco Styler gel to make those curls blend in better with the clip-ins. But you guys are gonna see later in the video, even with the middle, the gel didn't do it. It was still straight. So I had to go ahead and style that with a hot tool just so the middle part can blend better with these curls. But other than that, my curl texture really blends it very good with this hair. So I was very excited about that. And it just looks so good and natural. The sides of my head curl perfectly, but it was just the middle part that was that problem area. But it was an easy fix, you're gonna see. So once I apply all of my foaming lotion throughout my hair, this is how the hair looks damp, and I'm gonna let it air dry. But y'all, this is the heat damage I'm talking about. Anyways, it's an easy fix. I'm gonna go ahead with my little tiny wand curler. This will literally change your life if you're trying to blend your hair that's not curly with some curly hair, or if you just want some nice defined small wand curls. Get this wand curler. This is that girl. So this is how the hair looks, about 85% dry. Beautiful. But I went out, and when I came back home, the final result was even better. So I'm about to show you guys how it looks. This was the final result of my hair. I absolutely loved it. Like, I honestly feel like this looks so natural. I got so many compliments. I get the most compliments when my hair is curly. I just absolutely love it. I love how this looks. I can't stop saying that. But I can even put this up in a half up, half down if I wanted to. I can just do so many styles with this. And if I wanted to take out my braids and put just the clip-ins in to make a ponytail, I can do so many looks with this. So I'm super excited to experiment with this hair and see what other things I can do to it. But sadly, this video has come to an end. If you guys are interested in this hair, make sure you check out the description box below. I will have everything linked. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah. Baby mama.